What's up, everybody? This is Pretender here, and today I'm bringing you a really, well, it's not quick. I keep getting in the habit of saying really quick. This is a match of Domination on Array, and it's something a little different for me today. I usually don't snipe, even in like a game where you can snipe, like Black Ops, or not Black Ops. Why did I say that? A game where you can snipe more effectively, like Call of Duty 4, or a game where sniping is more effective than anything else in the game, with exception to noob tubing, I suppose, in Modern Warfare 2. So I'll give you a quick update on that. My splitters came today, and I should be getting some gameplay of Modern Warfare 2 up very soon. I know a couple people are looking forward to that, and it's a little more complicated because I really do like being able to use the theater and Halo and Black Ops to record stuff, because it makes it literally so much easier to do, and I have to play on like a screen that's like 8 inches diagonal to get some Modern Warfare 2 gameplay. But I'm working on that. I'll see if I can get some decent stuff out that doesn't have noob tubing and all kinds of stuff in it, but I will save talking about Modern Warfare 2 for when I play Modern Warfare 2. So we'll talk about this match real quick here. Like I said, doing something real different here. I'm sniping, which is like, I never snipe in this game. I'll snipe maybe once every 100, 200 games, and that is, I'm being completely honest, even with regards to the fact that sniping is definitely, it's weak in this game. It's not something that I would recommend doing, but it's not, I just don't really enjoy sniping unless I'm sniping in Halo. I never even really sniped in Call of Duty 4. If I, in Call of Duty in general, if I see a map that looks like it would be fun to snipe on, if I'm playing on, like, I don't even remember what it was called, that one map in Call of Duty 4 where it was a desert, I don't know, I don't remember what it was called, but basically you had two buildings on either spawn, and you could just kind of sit up in those, and it was fun to snipe on. And it wasn't that one, it wasn't the map, I can't remember any of these names, like Overgrown or whatever, because that's a totally different map, but it was one of those jungle, another sniper heavy map. And the one thing I really don't like, which is kind of nice in Black Ops, is that there's a lot of some of those maps, like I said, you're just like, okay, I'm going to snipe because it's a good sniping map, and then that just kind of becomes ingrained, and you go on to, no matter who you're playing, almost, it's like there's gonna be quite a few people sniping. So another thing I was going to say here is, the reason I'm not capping flags is because there's actually two, and it's because what I'm doing is actually trying to get it so my teammates can cap the flags by, kind of holding off the enemy just a little bit, and then also defending flags I have, like you'll see here, and there wasn't actually anyone there, it turned out, but I did try, and I didn't try, but I did check and make sure that there wasn't someone down there trying to cap it, and took care of that pretty fast. And another reason I'm doing this is because I know that if I can, hold them off the flags for a little bit and continue to rack up my kill streaks, then, I'm that's also supporting my team, because if I can, get a chopper gunner like I did here and just let loose on the enemy team, then they're going to be sitting there getting spawn killed by my chopper gunner, and my team's going to be able to come in and pick up some captures, and if they need it, and they're going to be able to hold down the map even longer, and that's just going to help the game overall for my team. And another thing is the final reason that I felt fine sitting up there and not capturing flags actively is because, although here they quickly they got another flag on us, we were ahead. We've been ahead the whole time this game, I think, even from the start, so I wasn't super concerned. It was a little bit of a pretty close lead that we had on them, but it was still a lead, and I was comfortable with defending, and I think that is something that you definitely should be doing. You can't have everyone running out and capping the flags, and the problem is that a lot of people won't cap. They're just going to play team deathmatch with a lot of extra people in ground war, which is what I'm playing here, and even in Domination. But you really, you gotta have a nice balance of people capping actively and people who are defending what's already been capped. Another thing on this note, I haven't been speeding up my chopper gunner gameplay because I myself enjoy watching it. So I know it's the norm on YouTube currently to speed up the chopper gunner gameplay, but I personally enjoy watching it. It's fun to watch the other team get annihilated occasionally. The standard gameplay is nice too, but like I said, fun to watch the other team get just dominated. So we're up here by quite a few points, and I figure I'll go back up into my area. I've got my Blackbird, and I didn't get dogs, which was unfortunate, but it didn't hurt things too much. And the L96 on that note it's a decent. I think it's probably the best sniper in the game. But this was what reminded me of this, is that the PSG one. If you're having a hard time with snipers or sniping in this, you try the PSG one, because the L96 is without a doubt the best, and it used to be the best sniper in the game, and I'm sure many people still think it is, but I think it's very close to the PSG one at this point. So I definitely, if you're having some trouble with the bolt action on the L96, definitely check out the PSG one, because now you can put like a variable scope on it, and it'll still retain the same damage over. Because I think before pre-patch, the PSG would not. It would drop off to like a 2-hit kill or something if you put any attachment on it. I mean, and that's obviously not intended. I don't think they wanted, to totally. They patched it, so I don't think it was intentional with that, the damage drop off with the sniper. So another thing in here, you might be saying to yourself, how is he hitting these guys? I mean, there's no way you got a headshot there. And theater is a little weird. I was sitting here saying how much I love it, but at the same time, it doesn't pick up animation very well for some reason, or like fast animations like recoil and such. You'll notice it kind of like jumps up and down. You can see that especially in higher quality videos, HDP VR videos. You can watch the recoil, and it just kind of jerks back and forth once or twice instead of what it actually looks like in game. But the real thing that I was talking about here with it looks like the hit detection is all wonky, and in my opinion, hit detection is fine in Black Ops. A lot of people disagree with that, but basically, there's two things going against the hit detection and how it looks here. And the first being that when you first scope in with the sniper, quick scoping doesn't really exist anymore, and as you all know. And so how it works is when you first scope in, that first, it's like a couple milliseconds where it's like having a full crosshair. So I think that may have affected me here. I don't really quick scope, so or even consider myself trying to quick scope. So that may have happened. I don't think so. But the real thing that is happening in theater, which is taking me like 5 minutes to get to, is that in theater, it's seeing it from the server's perspective. So it's like when you're lagging, and on your screen you're behind a wall, and on the other guy's screen you're right there where he can see all of you. And so the server is what records this, and this is what you're seeing is from its perspective. And it kind of just goes to show, I think, that lag is a very hard thing to counter. And I'll mention, I did go on a little death streak here, and I apologize for that, but I thought the earlier sniper gameplay was fun to watch, so I decided to put this up even though I kind of shut down here at the end. So anyways, like I said, it just kind of goes to show with the whole the server's perspective thing I was talking about in theater, that this stuff isn't perfect. A lot of games are like this. Halo is very similar. It's got a little better not hit detection, but it just how each game handles lag drastically affects how the game plays. And something I don't think a lot of people know, because there's a lot of different ways, and I'm not going to go into how games host and all that and how everything works, but I am going to say that basically, depending on how your system's set up, it's going to feel more responsive. You're going to have better hit detection, etc., which is something I think everyone knows. And so Valve has a very, very great lag countering setup in their games. I think that's the source engine, I would assume. I'm not super knowledgeable about PC gaming, but like I said, Valve definitely has a great lag setup. And if you want to do, I would recommend, if you're interested, just kind of Google that. And I'm not gonna pretend like I know a lot. I was just kind of overviewing what I do know about lag and how it's handled by your different matchmaking system. And I think that currently, from what I understand at least, currently, lag is, or how systems handle it, is just, it's not really set up well at all, and it feels fine, but it's a very poor system from the kind of after I've been doing some reading about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this match. I was a little tired today. I spent quite a bit of time trying to get some good matches in Modern Warfare 2 for you, and it's just really hard on that small little screen. So I'll see if I can get that out. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys like the quality of my mic. I said in my other video it was new. So rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks.